Night falls on this day as I record another day. Time for us to move along on a journey that might seem long, but it will be enjoyable as we continue finding treasures. I can't. And bring it to the table. I don't know. I try my best to say words whenever the music pause. Anyways, hello guys, what is up? I am Lee for 121 and welcome to episode 4 of my playthrough of Wario Land 3 for the Game Boy Color. Last time, we played a very offbeat note on the flute, and today, we're gonna see what was the aftermath of that as we take a look at these levels with, well, snakes! That's a high for more Wario Land 3. Nonetheless, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new, and ring that bell to get notified anytime I upload on the channel. Last episode on the card up here. Anyways, one thing I would like to point out is that I'm actually reverting back to my original earphones. Apparently, I finally got the microphone to work on my earphones, and honestly, the audio, hopefully, when you're hearing this, is absolutely beautiful. So, I mean, that's what I'm going to be using that for quite some time until I get a new set, which will probably still be this, because honestly, I really like the quality. Anyways, without further ado, let's get it started. So right now, I'm actually doing this in the daytime, which I'm not too sure if that's actually the suitable timing to do it. So right there, you can see the other way guys float. And, whoops, didn't mean to do that. But hey, I can walk around like this and create shockwaves. There you go. You don't want these guys to feed you. So get them out of there before they decide to bring up another one. What? Okay, that shouldn't have touched me. Come on. Also, my best way to get rid of this form is just alt left. So right here, mechanic of these snakes is simple. That fire will actually catch you on fire, but if you step on their head, nothing will happen. First thing I need to do right now is actually go through this pipe. And actually, for once, I want to get fed. Right now you see a donut block. That means that you need to be, well, fat in order to break these blocks. And then watch this. Woo! I think actually that's not enough now I think about it. Yeah, I need one more break. So we reset the room. No, I can't do that. I can't do that with an enemy outside. If there's an enemy outside, you actually change form like that, you actually can't enter any doorway. So make sure to keep that in mind. And there we go. There's a sight of our red key in the Sleepy Woods. Now we're just gonna avoid more donuts. Honestly, these donuts are quite annoying if you keep getting fed by them, so just dash out of the way. Best way to deal with those guys. And looks like daytime actually wasn't a bad time of the day to do this in. Oh, actually. Oh, wait, no. I think. Ah, yeah, here it is. So I believe... Yes. I need to... There's two phases to this part here. I need to grow fat. Get this guy up the platforms up here. Get rid of the weight. Don't actually go in through the doorway, please. Get fed one more time. And then... There we go. And now just go up to this ladder, and there we go. Our first chest of the day. Hey, we have a book. but we can't read it in a moment, but will come in handy in a moment. On to the second of the 3 locations with a snake. The volcano's base. And this one's a little bit more obscure. I need to come down here. Yeah, the same place that we got our red chest from. It's the same site for our green chest. This one is a little bit more complicated. Although actually a little bit nearer than usual. So I want to ride this cart. And I want to come up here actually. I thought I didn't make that. Go inside the golf game, and you might have noticed there were 10 coins. Okay, never mind. I thought that actually will increase in price because how many times we've done it. Happened again. There we go. Get out of the sand right there. Well, that's a failed attempt. There are some tracks that, courses that are a lot harder than others. As a heads up. Wait, hang on. This time I'm actually okay with having full power at first. Alright, what's the range on this? Just barely, nice. That should lift the minigame clear, and I think this actually might be for the key instead for the test, I believe. Although I might be completely wrong. I'm completely wrong. It's definitely for the chest. So that means be very careful, and I recommend just charging here, landing exactly near the cart. Nice. Actually, I think from here you can see that the minigame door was right there, so I could just fall down on that first platform. That would have been much easier. Go through this door. Ah, this part here. So right here, we have a new form. Vampire Wario. Right here, we move and jump very low on a vampire mode. But if we switch to bat form, we can fly like this. If we get hit by water, we immediately turn back to normal. Whilst in this case it's only meant for a music coin, later on in the game you'll see this play a pivotal role in some puzzles that we're going to face later. Alright, now we can unlock the chest. Only episode 4 and already into green chest. Crazy. Hey, if I'm not mistaken, this is another form of a non-progression treasure. Some sort of red crown. It looks like the Taj Mahal if you look at it in a different way. Now, as a heads up, if any of these are supposed to be references to other Nintendo games, I am not really as aware of it. So I apologize if I did not even notice it at first. And right as I said before, you don't want to get burned, so I'd rather stay away from the fire. That left side is what I'm saying is for a coin. Right here, however, quick reactions will allow you to get the green key. And then right here comes probably one of the more annoying mechanics in this game. Bubbles. Get hit by a bubble, you'll float automatically to the top. So the last thing you want to get hit by a bubble. But sometimes the hitbox can be quite wonky, and the bubble maker being very unforgiving at times, causing unfair moments like that. While in bubble form, you can actually move left and right, so you have control of that movement. But sometimes when you don't want to get into a bubble like that, it can be very frustrating. And trust me, this is one of those Those chests I'm not really a big fan of. There we go. Looks like it's actually a faulty, well, I wouldn't say faulty, but it's like, that is a little bit of a trolly, bubble maker. Also, I realized there's actually a crack in the wall, which I would suggest it's like a 3D, like a 2.5D game, something like that. I don't know, just me. Anyway, so you actually have the item that allows you to use that book. Some sort of flower wand. Weird. And apparently, the book has information on how to use this flower wand. Which allows us to freeze that. We're frozen to the sea and now it's the Frigid Sea. Clever name. Let's head there, shall we? Frigid Sea. Honestly, one of my favorite levels. Although, one of the more challenging ones at that. Grab the gates. Hello, we have these guys that freeze us if we hit us. I'd rather you just destroy them ASAP. And I'm not mistaken, yes. We have a key right here. Are we supposed to get there? Invisible blocks. Oh, by the way, did I mention ice physics exists? You do slide around a bit, so you want to be very careful of that. Always nice to just bonk on their heads and get them out the platform so they don't have to worry about these. Also, this is also one of those instances where the chest is quite literally close by. Is this a power-up now, if I remember correctly? It is a power-up! The spike head. And as you probably can tell from the obvious repetition of the spike head, this allows us to break blocks above us. Like this. The interesting thing about the spike block is that we can actually already break any broken block as well. And now some levels have opened up to us. A Town of Chaos, Desert Ruins, and that's it. Oh yeah, that is it. Once again, this thing continues to be in nighttime. Let's head back to A Town in Chaos and see what's going on. Actually, before that, let me check them real quick. Oh, okay. We have 4 more. You can already tell about the the order that I'm doing all this, and I believe our next item, our next treasure you need to go to is actually right here. Now right here, new enemies that spit out, well, zap orbs. Not the easiest thing to kill because of the hitbox, but if we can kill them, it'll be quite ideal. Like this, or come on. Like this. Oh, come on. Like this. Really? Okay, there's actually a simpler way to kill these guys, but I'm actually doing this the harder way. I'll fully admit. There we go. There we go. Right here, I want to see that gate right here that has our red key is actually locked. But notice that the platform is like raised down of some sort. So what I want to do is come down here. Hit this. Oh, by the way, you can see the blue chest is already here. I'm gonna hit that switch. Or not. Hang on. Oh! Hang on. I made a mistake. So, here's the thing. We saw... If for those who remember, we actually saw a similar switch to that switch over there while we were grabbing the gray chest back in episode 2. I believe, if my memory's correct, we need to head there to that particular chest in order to be able to do the thing. As you can tell, it's been a bit since I played this game, so there are some things that still elude me like that. Of course, remember that by charging, you're not able to grab the ladder, so make sure you remember that. Also, I just remember how slightly tedious this level is. You need to hit the switch. And then get out here using the same method as usual. Oh, careful. Go out there. Fall down 2 floors. Go back to that room I was talking about. Wow, I should kill them while also get stung. Come down here and... there it is. So now that we have the red key, you might be wondering where the red chest was. That whole area that we were in below only had the blue chest and not the red chest. Well, it's weird. We need to head back to where we hit the switch in order to get that red key. Because that is where our red chest is, and the site of one of my favorite bosses in the game. Some of these bosses have so far been slightly annoying and a little bit tough, but this one in particular, while slightly tough, if you know how to do it, it's fun, and I really enjoy it. All the more. Now, it's a heads up. If you get hit by the zombie, remember how the zombie allows you to pass through walls like this? Or thin floors like this? Yeah, you will have to restart from the beginning if you get hit. However, this particular floor I want to go through and return back to a normal person. Remember, you can't go through any door or window if you're any other form other than normal Wario. You go through here and you have enemies cheering in the background and a scoreboard with our face on it on one side and some sort of bunny on the other side. You know what that means? It's time to play football! Yeah, welcome to the rabbit football boss. The idea? Well, score your opponent inside the goal. They get a point. The rabbit will have multiple ways of trying to stomp you. If he stomps you, you have to go get yourself back to the goalie so he can throw you and, well, return you back to normal form. So, quickly jump on him as much as possible, and then kick him into the goal. There is a way to actually trick this out, and I'll show you in a moment once I get him in position. And one more time, and once he jumps up, boom! Let him jump to get into the same level as the goal for you. And once you get 3 points, before he gets 3 points, the turtle will go into its shell and will raise you up to where the red chest is. 2 heads up though, if you do lose, you yourself are getting sent all the way to the top and you have to restart the boss all over again. As I said before, once you know how to do this boss, it's one of my favorites. And it just so happens to be the site of our second music box. Oh, a couple. And somehow, just the sheer melody of the music unlocks not 1, but 2 new levels on the north side. I don't know how that works, but Nintendo logic. Anyways, I need to remember whether I need daytime or nighttime for this next one. I need... oh shoot, actually I don't remember. No, it's nighttime. I believe so. I remember it is nighttime, so I need to head to the night side and pass through the door which gave us the gray key. And yeah, this is where I need to be. I'm gonna climb up this tower once again. Sorry, I just like some of these idle animations like that. And right here, lock and break, we're ahead. which unlocks for us another mini game. And there we go. There's the 30 coins I remembered. I think it's actually here that they changed. And get ready for slightly harder courses now because they're not playing these games with us anymore. We got water to contend with. That might be a little bit too low. How far is that? That might be exactly where I wanted it to be. Yes. Come on! Got it! First try. Again, this is where more courses are added into the mixture, and some of them are quite hard. You can be very lucky and get the easy courses time and time and again, or the game might just hate you and give you hard courses every time. It's random, which is a little bit of a bummer. Now that that opens up, I believe I need to go further. There it is. I remember one of these blocks broke for our green key, and the green chest is over there. I didn't get that, though. Well, it's kind of funny. Also, you know what else is funny? What I'm about to show you. Oh, actually, I was supposed to get the guy up there, so let me respawn him. And watch this. Finally, I knocked that guy. Knocked two of those people down. And now I need this guy to make me into a ball again and break that block. And as you can probably saw from that, yeah, that is where our mini golf clear block was. Jump while in crouch form. Avoid these guys from making you flat. And voila, that's where our green chest is. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Wario actually clips into the green pillar on here in this cutscene. Okay, I think a bit only. And another crayon, the third of the 7 crayons. Only 4 more to go. So you can see one of them was only a crayon, the other one is for short progression. Oh, the pillar is even colored in. I was like, I think it's purple and not red now I think about it. We got time for 2 more. Back in the Wild Wira, our new stage, and already the gray chest. Foreboding. Where's the key though? Well, we're about to see. It's one of my favorite places to grind for money, by the way, as a heads up. Because... hello, we got a great coin right there. And a lot of blocks we can break as well. Riveting gameplay, ladies and gentlemen, just breaking blocks. To progress along a sideways platformer. And right here, this is where our key is. And now, we need to swim all the way back using the current to help us out. However, along the way, you can see these things that, well, inflate us. If we get hit by those, we will inflate and have to do the walk back to the right all over again. But if you're able to avoid those, chest unlock. Man, that background, I like this area, honestly, in terms of the... like, the environment around here. Anyways, you got a trident. A green trident at that. 256 is 1 for every hexadecimal value. Anyways. Shadow Coast next. And right here is one of the more intricate levels. We have enemies of every variety. I'll just give you a heads up on that. And honestly, I do not remember. Okay, never mind. I just remember where it is. I need to head all the way here and, well, turn into a spring. Jump up here and fall down here to get ourselves our great key. For the Great Chest, however, it's a different story. Let me just quickly get out of this form. And swim all the way back to that fire pillar that we saw earlier. Because any enemy that you drop into the water, more often than not, dies. I don't want to get hit. Not by you, by the way. By the fire. And right here, it's all about fast platforming. Down to this part here where you can see some blocks there. Fire blocks that we can break. And voila! And watch this, what I like to do. Watch. I did not press any button, by the way. I was literally right next to the chest when I went back to my normal form. It's one of my favorite things to do in this level. And voila! Another book. Did we just grab a trident just now? Or should I say some sort of, like, spear? Well... read this book in particular, and... we get to use this, trident. And... epilepsy word. Whoa, what a canyon. Or should I say, what a steep canyon. And that's where we're heading to next time. With that, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Wario Land 3. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content down here, and ring that bell to get notified anytime I upload previous uploads over there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, but remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is the Epic121 signing out. I'll catch you guys in episode 5 of my playthrough of Wario Land 3. Peace!